Frank's a criminal.
Yeah. And we showed that through my costume.
Yeah.
As I was wearing a hoodie, a hat, so I looked
baggy clothes.
Yeah. Baggy clothes.
Which represent.
So Frank's costume was designed in such a way that he
was
would
a lower
represent
social class.
an anti-societal subculture.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that all we can say about that? What about the two cops?
In juxtaposition, the two police officers are dressed formally to represent their dominant matriarchal power over Frank.
Right. Okay. Is that all we can say about that one?
But counter stereotype to that.
Yeah.
The bad cop was a female, so that's quite abnormal because usually it'd be a male role. This is more powerful.
Okay. Costume.
Representation, yeah.
So we had. Yeah. So first we had the two cops. We've got one cop. The good cop was in a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
The white can represent
innocence,
purity. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we've got we had the bad cop that was also in a completely opposite. So she was in a black top,
which represents
like death, darkness.
Yeah. Animosity.
Yeah, it can show the juxtaposition between them. And then
props.
Yeah, say props.
Yeah. Realistic because we find them about ourselves, and then all the papers on there showing it.
Yeah.
As realistic as we could.
Yeah.
The original costumes were really bad though. We saw that and went back and changed it.
Oh yeah.
Because we didn't even give costume at the start.
No.
We didn't really. I don't know why we didn't really think about that, did we? And then gradually we actually improved it a lot on the second way around.
Once we reviewed it,
we
decided that the costumes were the biggest giveaway and affected the realism.
Yeah.
So we changed it to make it more effective.
And then second time round we changed the setting, we changed lighting.
Because there were other issues that
we changed a lot, and we did more camera angles because we all did not like.
Yeah, we started off with nothing and then we finished with quite a lot of.
We did really boring ones at the start.
We added the bit where we went into town and recorded it.
Yeah,
we did that.
Yeah. And then the editing for it, so like the CCTV editing, which you did, which can show like the realism of it, which can show the realism for it, because obviously how you edited it with all the lines going across.
Yeah,
and
the
recording.
difference between the other camera shots to that being the CCTV.
Yeah, the recording
we used
at the
the real shop as well, so it was even more realistic. We actually went there in our own time.
Yeah, that's true. So, how do you think we made it for our target audience? Like, what do you think we did?
So we tried to create a lot of tension at the start when there was walking, so it was a bigger build-up.
We made it more formal.
Yeah, and as they opened the door, obviously the music dropped, so the tension stopped there and you could see what was happening straight away. What was about the audience?
We didn't really.
That was mostly
We changed the costume to make them look more realistic in an attempt to convince the audience of the realism of the piece.
Yeah. Also, we improved our setting. We improved quite a lot of things second time around.
Yeah, we tried to make it as realistic to an actual, what would you call it? Interview room as
possible.
Yeah, as you see it on the show.
Okay, the next one is language. So that's all like the micro elements, the shot reverse shot that we used, which I thought was really effective.
Correct.
Yeah. Because we ensured that it stayed exactly in the same place every time.
Yeah.
So there was no wobbly movements, nothing like that.
Yeah.
We did close-ups because obviously we did that 180-degree angle. We thought it was a bit boring because it was there for so long.
Yeah.
We thought we needed, so we involved close-ups. We had 2 close-ups.
That built the tension quite a lot.
The duration was part of that, the editing for it.
Was that a change we made when we went back to it the second time as well?
Yeah.
That's what we
That was after
it was
the
too bland
feedback. We said it was too boring.
Yeah.
So we obviously, but the duration for that, because you said it was really hard to edit.
Yeah. The variety of camera angles accentuate the tension.
Yeah.
In the room.
Yeah.
And again the realism. Because you get to see the different gesture codes of the characters.
Yeah, and then we did a point of view shot.
Yeah.
Which we thought was a good idea.
It
is a good idea.
But it just wasn't the right situation that we were in.
Correct.
Because
true.
Yeah.
Broke the fourth wall and it broke the reality between them.
Yeah. So. And then obviously the transitions that we made straight into the CCTV part, which was good. But obviously I think we couldn't have really we could have filmed more CCTV, but we couldn't really allowed.
We did a lot of movements.
Yeah.
rather than the pan, and really tracking over the table.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tracking.
A lot of motivated
stairs
camera
and stuff like
movement.
that, Yeah.
Yeah. Any more improvements that do you think we could make on them? I think our feedback from the audience there was pretty good on them, apart from the point of view one, which was a bit.
I think we managed to fit in quite a lot of improvements in our second time.
Yeah.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
So
fact
much better.
The fact that feedback in the second version was a complete dichotomy when it was in the first version
Yeah.
sort of justifies why we made so many changes, really.
Exactly. Which is better because obviously we came up with a better. The narrative of ours was what? What kind of storyline is
An
it?
interview.
Well, it's an
Interrogation.
interrogation in a police cell
Yeah.
because Frank had been accused of robbery of some footballs from the Sports Direct shop in Ilkeston. And the two police officers were obviously trying to interrogate and make him confess. However, Frank is reluctant to do so.
I also thought to say that our idea was quite simple and plain with all the camera techniques and all the like creative ideas that we tried to put in, it made it not as boring or
True.
simple.
True.
And then
Whereas it was initially.
Yeah,
because
at
it
the
was just
It seemed
start.
a lot more technical than
Yeah.
some of the other groups.
definitely.
yeah, because we tried to involve all that we could do
Yeah.
Yeah.
in one. Okay, the last one was genre. Obviously, we said we did crime
Yeah.
because I think crime is the one that attracts audiences the most.
It's quite popular, but it was very
Because
simple.
it's really
and because
like
it was
it's really
simple,
realistic because it's things that actually happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was able
It's
to
not
focus
fancy,
more
it's
on
not-
the little things as well because it's so simple.
Yeah.
So we was able to devote more time for each little bit, so the final product was much better.
Yeah. Overall, I think we did well.